Let me start with a question. Are you leading your industry or waiting for someone else to disrupt it first? Because in 2025, the real threat to your business isn't inflation. It's not supply chain shocks or even talent shortages. It's inaction. And nowhere is inaction more dangerous than when it comes to artificial intelligence. Right now, companies across the world, your competitors included, are doing something that will define their future. They're investing in AI, embedding it into the heart of their businesses, and using it to make faster decisions, lower costs, personalize at scale, and reinvent how they operate. This is not a futuristic conversation anymore. We're not talking about one day. We are talking about today. We're talking about businesses using AI to streamline logistics, automate customer service, detect fraud, write code, develop content, even guide executive decision-making, all with a speed and precision that human teams alone simply cannot match. So let's be clear about this. AI is not optional, not anymore. It's a fundamental shift in how business is done. And the longer you delay, the more you risk being replaced. Not by a machine, but by a competitor who embraced that machine earlier than you. Now, let's break this down. Why exactly is it so necessary for your company to invest in AI right now? Let's start with the first and most obvious reason. Your competitors already are. Companies of all sizes, not just tech giants, are adopting AI aggressively. Small startups are using it to punch way above their weight, building leaner, faster, smarter operations that leave traditional players scrambling. At the same time, large enterprises are putting AI at the center of their business strategy. They're hiring AI officers, building internal AI labs, training entire departments to be AI fluent. These companies are not waiting for regulations to catch up or for perfect certainty. They're acting because they understand that early adoption gives them a runway, a head start. And in the AI economy, first mover advantage is real. The companies that act now are the ones collecting better data, refining smarter models, and embedding AI into their culture, all of which makes them harder to catch up to later. Second, there's a massive misunderstanding about what AI actually does. A lot of people still think of AI as a replacement for people. They worry it's going to take jobs, devalue creativity, or make teams obsolete. But here's the truth. AI is not just about automation. It's about amplification. Mind, doesn't eliminate human input. It enhances it. When used correctly, AI makes your people more capable. It helps them focus on high-value strategic work by taking care of the repetitive and the routine. Take customer service, for example. AI chatbots can instantly answer hundreds of routine queries in multiple languages, 24/7, while your human agents handle the conversations that require empathy, nuance, or escalation. Or think about marketing. AI can analyze user behavior across millions of data points and suggest personalized messaging strategies, while your marketers focus on storytelling and strategy. Even in HR, AI tools are helping recruiters screen applications more fairly and efficiently, enabling better hiring decisions. So no, AI doesn't replace your team. It empowers them. But here's the catch. That only happens if you act early enough to train your people, equip them with tools, and give them a chance to grow with the technology rather than fear it. Third, and this one is critical, time is running out to differentiate. Right now, using AI can still give you a competitive edge. But in a year or two, it will become the new normal. AI won't be something that gives you an edge. It will just be the baseline requirement to play the game. And by the time you try to catch up, the companies that moved early will already have robust AI systems, cleaner and larger datasets, well-trained teams, and institutional knowledge you simply can't replicate overnight. In business, there are windows of opportunity that don't stay open forever. This is one of them. So, what should you do? Here's where a lot of companies get stuck. They know AI is important, but they don't know where to begin. They think it's too complex, too expensive, too risky. But it doesn't have to be. Harvard Business Review outlines 4 practical paths that companies are taking to bring AI into their operations. They're called Build, Buy, Blend, and Partner. Let's go through each. First, build. This means developing your own AI tools in-house. It's ideal if AI will be central to your competitive advantage, like a fintech building proprietary fraud detection systems or a logistics firm building custom route optimization tools. Building gives you full control over the technology, your data, and the innovation process. But it's also expensive. You'll need top-tier AI talent, data engineers, cloud infrastructure, and long-term vision. For some companies, it's worth it. For others, it's not practical. Second, buy. This means purchasing ready-made AI solutions. Think customer support chatbots, AI writing assistants, or pre-built forecasting models. Buying is fast and relatively easy, and it's a great way to start seeing ROI quickly. You may not own the IP, and customization is limited, but for many use cases, that's not a problem. Third, blend. This is where you combine in-house expertise with external solutions. Maybe you use a commercial language model like ChatGPT or Claude, but integrate your proprietary customer data to personalize responses. Or maybe you use an AI tool for invoice processing, but fine-tune it for your internal workflows. Blending gives you flexibility, and it's a very scalable option. Finally, partner. This means collaborating with an AI vendor, consultant, or technology firm to co-develop solutions. You bring the business expertise, they bring the technical firepower. Partnerships are great when you want to move fast, but still tailor the solution to your unique needs, without building an AI team from scratch. Now, which path you take depends on your goals, your budget, your internal capabilities, and your timeline. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. But what matters is that you choose a path, because indecision is the most expensive move of all. And let's not forget one of the most important ingredients in AI success: your people. Technology alone doesn't transform a business. People do. So if you're serious about investing in AI, you must also invest in your workforce. That means helping them build digital skills, data literacy, and AI fluency. It means showing them how AI can help them do their jobs better, not take them away. It means building a culture where experimentation is encouraged, where fear is replaced with curiosity, and where ethical questions are part of every discussion. Companies that ignore their workforce when adopting AI often fail. Not because the technology is flawed, but because the people never bought into the change. Finally, let's talk about governance. AI isn't magic. It's not perfect. And it's not always ethical unless you make it so. You need guardrails, oversight, accountability. Who owns the data? How are you ensuring fairness in your algorithms? What happens if a vendor's model starts to drift or deliver biased outcomes? AI governance is not just a legal requirement, it's a business imperative. You must treat AI with the same seriousness as you would your financial systems or cybersecurity. Because when AI fails, it can fail fast, and it can fail publicly. Done right, AI can elevate your business. Done carelessly, it can harm your brand, your customers, and your future. So let me bring this full circle. If you're watching this and thinking, we're not ready, that's okay. You don't have to be ready for everything. You just have to be ready to start. Start small. Choose a use case. Pick a path. Build, buy, blend, or partner. Train your people. Set ethical guidelines and build momentum. Because the companies that succeed in the age of AI won't be the biggest or the flashiest. They'll be the most decisive, the most prepared, and the most committed to learning. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Start your company's AI journey today, or risk being left behind. The future is not slowing down, and it won't wait for anyone.